Hello and welcome to VocTer Plays The Longest Journey, episode number 48. We have arrived on the island of Alatia, and we're going to check the diary quickly to make sure I'm not missing anything. Blah da 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 blah da da. Week ago, blah 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 blah. Alatian village. Okay, and how do I get there? Should be here soon, somewhere. Okay, first things first.
There's a coil of rope among the debris.
Mine. That's like a tiny bit up the path or through the arch.
I could get lost if I just wander off into the jungle with no idea what the island looks like or where I'm heading.
Path, arch. I like arch. There's a big crab. Hey there, big crab.
Some kind of giant crab. Sounds like the poor thing's in a lot of pain. Yeah, the shell does look way too tight. Maybe he's outgrown it but can't shed it. Or whatever it's called. I'll just take a shot here and ask you. Is there any chance you speak like a real language? Like, Arcadian or English? Okay. Now, is there some kind of magic I have to learn, or potion I have to drink, or eat, or ingest in some way to learn your language? Because that's usually how it goes.
It certainly is.
No?
Maybe it's tap dancing.
Too bad, although I'm glad I don't have to draw blood or swallow a stone or something.
Yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of it.
I can't feel that you're asking me for help, though. It's the strangest thing. After all, you're just clicking your claws, aren't you? It's not as if you're really talking, is it?
Click, 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 click.
It's the village of the giant crabs. Hey, that sounds like a great name for a B-movie. Village of the Giant Crabs.
So?
I can't break the shell. It's too thick and solid.
See if I can find something that will break the shell.
The bottom part of the statue depicts a creature with large ears listening to something. The bottom part of the statue depicts a creature with... The top half of the statue depicts a creature with a big mouth calling out. The bottom part of the statue depicts a creature with large ears listening to something. It's a triangular hole, like a keyhole. It's a creature with large ears. It's a creature with a big mouth.
Okay, so I need a thing I can put in the hole there. Okay, so this is otherwise no use to me yet.
It's an old fireplace.
Okay, I don't have anything that can help him get out of there yet. So, we're going to go the other way. We're going to go up the path and see if we can find anything there that will be of help. Once again, this island design is fantastic.
The top half of the statue depicts a big-mouthed creature calling out. It's a triangular hole, like a keyhole.
No.
It's the ruins of an old city.
It's a hole.
It's a deep hole. More like a crevice, actually, caused by some kind of seismic activity. God, it must be at least 50 meters down. The crevice widens out into a huge cave just below, and there's water at the bottom. There's a large cave down there. There's a large cave down there.
Well, I want to go down there. Okay.
It's the ruin. I'll save it for when I There's a large cave down there.
Okay. Jungle, 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 jungle. Nothing more I can get to that way.
The top half of the statue depicts a big-mouthed creature calling out. The bottom half of the statue depicts a large-eared creature listening intently. I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
No, I was kind of hoping he could come help me out, but still. Okay, there's a cave down there that I don't seem to be able to get into just yet. Maybe I will have to, but right now, let's just make sure I'm not missing anything here.
Debris from another capsized ship. These must be dangerous waters. Emerald green and clear as the morning sky. It's perfect holiday water. I get the strangest feeling that it's asking me for help, but I don't know what to do.
Nor do I. I don't think we've got anything here that will help it. I want to help, dude. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Okay, so once again we're going to go up the cliff. And again we're going to take a look at the base.
It's a triangular hole, like a keyhole.
I still don't know why I have this, or if it's going to do anything throughout. It's probably a lot later. But there's nothing available within these.
The top half of the statue depicts a creature with a big mouth calling out. I can see clear to the bottom. This really is an excellent spot for fishing. It's an old fireplace.
I need somebody big and strong. Okay, so...
It's a creature with a big mouth. It's a creature with large ears. It's a triangular hole, like a keyhole.
Let's go back to the other ruins. There isn't anything here I'm missing, is there? There's a ways to go but up the path. And we end up back at the ruins.
It's a tiny tree.
Got it! I actually thought about this the first time, but I didn't think about the tree right next to it for some reason. Hey, I knew I had to get down there. Oh, I thought you were gonna hand climb it. Okay, never mind. Let's just reattach it. See, we're learning. Oh, and tomorrow, well, tomorrow night, 1:30 in the morning, Friday, for myself, will be SGO, and I'm participating, and I'm still really bad at Mega Man 5, so it's going to be very scary. But now we're in a cave. And this doesn't look terrifying at all. I'm lying, it does.
Big nests, once housing the elation, but now empty and in disrepair. It's the remains of a stone structure that probably fell down here through the crevice. There's a piece amongst the rubble that looks like a bolt or a key. It's intact.
Dibs. I bet it's
the remains
triangular.
of a stone. That's a Merum city.
Oh yeah, it's triangular. So let's climb up the rope. And to the statue base. Look, I thought there might be something I could reach into here, so I'm just going to have this back and try the other one. Because there's no indication as of yet that, of what the symbols are supposed to be, at least as far as I'm aware, so I figure it's more likely that turning these things will get me something in the gap. Of course, if that doesn't work, then I'm going to have to come up with something else entirely. Don't see anything in that gap here. Don't see anything there. Anything? Anything at all?
It's
No?
a triangular hole, like a keyhole.
Oops. Anything? No.
It's a triangular
Oh,
hole,
come on.
like a keyhole.
Okay, we're going to have to figure something out here. It looks like. I guess using the other one to figure out what's missing from these. But because obviously there's going to be a combination that is where it's supposed to be.
The top half of the statue depicts a creature with a big mouth calling out. The bottom part of the statue depicts a creature with large ears listening to something.
I don't suppose you see a symbol that looks like listening. Is that like an ear, maybe? This is an interesting one. Oh, and the good news is I caught up with Maggie, so we're like now in the same place. So obviously, you know, my longest journey training regimen has been helpful. Let's talk to him again. Maybe he can help me with the thing.
I get the strangest feeling that it's asking me for help, but I don't know what to do.
This is going to be the part of the game where I have to write more things down, isn't it? So I can remember what the symbols are between episodes. Oh, why did I do that? Well, I know why I did that, because I was thinking about having to write things down, but still. Okay. So, if I can find my pen here, let's write some symbols down. Top goes. We're going to do it in turny order as well. Oops, wrong one. So, there's like a bracketed thing with what I'm referring to now as a Japanese A, because racism.
It's a triangular hole, like a
Right
keyhole.
thing. Then it goes curvy line. Then it goes penis arrow. Then there's a gap. Then there's a liney thing with a thing and a tiny line. And then there's the curly kind of G thing, I don't know, straight line and a dirty line. Then there's mountains or a bum.
It's a triangular hole, like a keyhole.
Then we got double gap, and then we're back to where we started. Okay, so now we're missing the two after that. So we've got that, we've got that, we've got that. We're missing one, but then we find out that the next one is a thing, a majig like that. Ah, crap, that's actually in the wrong place. And now we're looking for the one after the weird arrow penis. The one after the arrow penis is the thing falling down a hole. Like a paw. There we go. Okay, that's all we can take from there. So, I'll have that, thanks. So there's only one symbol now that I'm missing. You know, not that necessarily this is going to help, but still, it's something that might help in the future, so it makes sense right now to be taking these down. I'm here, I'm doing it. Okay, what are we missing? Right after the mountainy thing. That's the only one we're missing, I think. So let's look for the mountainy thing. Oh, it must be this 5, because it's, yeah, it's right before that. Okay. A big 5. Well, now we know all the symbols. Now I just need to figure out how this helps.
It's a creature with a big mouth. It's a creature with large ears.
So let's just take this a second.
It's a kind of stone key carved into the uncanny likeness of a key, with a head on the end.
Okay. I'm going to be honest, I don't see how any of this at this point relates to anything else around.
The top half of the statue depicts a creature with a big mouth calling out. The top half of the statue depicts a creature with a big mouth calling out. The bottom part of the statue depicts a creature with large ears listening to something.
No. There's nothing in this languagey or these symbols that make me think of either of those. I don't know, am I supposed to know a foreign language? Is this a real language? I don't think so.
They look like a real sailor. Arr, matey! The bottom half of the statue depicts a large-eared creature listening intently. The top half of the statue depicts a big-mouthed creature calling out.
Someone's shouting, someone's listening.
It's the ruins of an old city.
Oops.
It's a creature with a big mouth. It's a creature with large ears.
No, turning the symbols upside down has not helped me. Let's go see if there's any, like, pictures in the cave that I've missed or something. You know?
It's the remains of a stone structure that probably fell down here through the crevice.
No. I was hoping that maybe there would be a thing. That would help me, but I guess down here is really just for see the elation nests and then get the key thing. Okay.
The bottom half of the statue depicts a large-eared creature listening intently. It's a huge volcanic mountain. The top half of the statue depicts a big-mouthed creature calling out.
You know, I think this one may have me stumped at this point. I'm gonna have to do a bit of thinking over this.
It sounds like the poor thing's in a lot of pain. Yeah, the shell does look way too tight. Maybe he's outgrown it but can't shed it. Or whatever it's called. I can't break the shell. It's too thick and solid. I get the strangest feeling that it's asking me for help, but I don't know what to do.
Got a feeling this is going to have to be it for today. I still have some Mega Man 5 to practice before work. And honestly, I'm stuck. This is difficult. And I'm missing a connection or something.
It's an old fireplace.
None of these will help me.
It's an old fireplace.
Maybe there's something in the ruins that will tell me. Anyway, you know what? We'll call it a day here because I do have other stuff to do today. But we'll be back tomorrow where I will be having a really good go at figuring out what the hell is going on with this puzzle. There's something, and it's going to be really clever. And then I'm going to be upset at myself for not having figured it out sooner. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're all having a nice midweek. Don't forget, we have SGL tomorrow. That's the Speed Gaming League. That will be on twitch.tv/The Sunday Sequence Break. And that is at roughly 1 to 1:30 in the morning, Friday morning. So Thursday night, Friday morning. For those of you living in Britain. For those of you living in the East Coast of America, it is, of course, 8 PM Eastern Time. So, I hope those of you who are awake will be tuning in to watch me absolutely storming Mega Man 5. I put a lot of practice in, and I'm hoping I can be half as good as EXO. If I manage that, then I will be happy. If I complete a run, I'll be happy. Apart from that, that's everything for today. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope everything goes well for you as it does for me. Goodbye.